Okay, we back, man. Casual in the building. Trap Up Studios, Authentik Talk the podcast in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Another special edition. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing y'all something fresh and hot out the city, man. Y'all gotta tap the fuck in. You feel what I'm saying? Every week we bring y'all new shit. We keep y'all tapped into the streets of Cashville, man. You know what I'm saying? Today we got special guests. You know what I'm saying? Go by the name of Prod.By Kayy.
What's up,
you
man?
Know what I'm saying?
I know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, that part. Welcome to the show.
Man, thanks for having me.
You feel me? Producer, engineer, artist. You know what I'm saying? All that shit in one.
Everything in one.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you gotta grind these days, cause like doing one thing is a hard thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be multiple with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
I feel like they all connect together, like
it's all music, it's all entertainment.
And I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. So how long you been doing this shit?
Well, it first started with me being an artist. Like music is therapy to me. So it just started with me making music. I've been making music as far as writing and songwriting for about 7 or 8 years. Really started young.
Yeah.
After high school, I went to Full Sail University to take up audio engineering.
That's dope.
So that's how the engineering started to play a part. And you know, they sent me a little keyboard, so I'm like, man, I need to learn how to play. So then that's when producing came about. So I've been producing and engineering equally for about 2 years, but it really just started in the bedroom learning before I got to the actual studio.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you feel like producing made you a better artist?
Yes, like producing made me a better artist and engineer. Like I said, they hand in hand, and that's really how I found my artists, through engineering.
Okay.
So it really just came about like I be engineering somebody, you know, they gotta pull up a beat. So then here come me like, hey, you need some beats, check out these beats.
Okay. Well, how you getting the beat game?
Just really, you know, when they send me the keyboard, I'm on YouTube and I'm like, you know, how to make beats, and that's when I found out people were making money, leasing them and selling them and stuff like that. So, you know, I just went on YouTube just to perfect my craft, and then, you know, just being in studio with the artists, seeing what type of beats they get on, I had to find my lane and my way.
Exactly, that's what you do. You get around, you find the lane, you see what niggas is on, you like, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best part. So that's how I really kind of grew my clientele. I feel like with music, I just now started pushing. I had recently got the album placement and the feature with Boosie's daughter, Aviana.
Okay, I saw some footage for her too.
Yeah, so that kind of really just sparked. I like to be that executively producing, so it kind of boosted me as an artist. Like I got on the beat, did my verse, sent it off to her. Now it's a placement in the feature.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
That's how the game is now, though. Like at this point right now, that shit's like the technology done sped up so high. You can do so much more now. You know what I'm saying? And just be one thing. So that's a big ass salute. You say you just dropped the album, though. Let's get into the album.
Man, let's get into it. I just dropped the album. It's called Trauma, and it's basically stemmed, you know, from me getting shot. I got shot June 2nd. You know, out working, doing my thing. You know, innocent bystander got caught in the crossfire.
Oh, okay.
So with that, you know, now I got a lot of stuff on my mind. Now I'm going through a lot of emotions. Now I'm feeling a lot. So like I said, music is my therapy. So that's how I get what I need to get out. So my whole album is 7 tracks, and it's really just each track is what I had to go through during that time, because, you know, I got shot in both of my legs.
Damn.
So me getting shot in both of my legs, you know, it just happened. I was perfect one day and couldn't walk the next. My right leg had a fracture in it. So, you know, it's been difficult. You know, it's been difficult as far as mentally, physically, you know, and emotionally.
Yeah.
So it sat me down for a little bit, but while I was down, I had time to learn some new shit, just face my emotions and just really just go through everything. You know, I ain't deserve it. You know, I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I don't really bother nobody. So it kind of really just messed me up. And just thinking about how to move. So each day, you know, I wrote a song. The first song is called Trauma. And that's when I went through like the whole thing I had to go through. So they here, I'm putting them at the crime scene from the time I was in hospital. So it's real deep.
You got some shit going on.
So, you know, I use my music as testimony. So that's basically what that album is. Like the real authentic me. You know, all the time I wouldn't, you know, everybody like, man, you survived. You should be happy you survived. But then it's like, bro, I ain't deserved it. So I got my up days and my down days.
Okay.
So that's what they go hear when they listen to that album.
Okay.
So
That's
y'all
it.
go check it out. It's on all platforms. I just dropped the Soul Dance remix featuring BRF Honcho Sosa. And y'all go tap in, man, for real. Go listen.
Man, make sure y'all tap in, man. Going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? It's that real shit though. You know what I mean? The real talk, real situation. So you know you're gonna be able to feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. We wanna connect. We wanna connect with the artists. You know what I'm saying? Like really feel where you coming from, cause it's a lot of motherfuckers. We don't really feel that shit. They just rapping. You know
they just rapping for the
fun of it. We understand it.
Because
you know
everybody else doing
it's
it,
trendy.
so you know.
You know what I mean? But when you really got a real story and that shit really means some shit, it hit a little different.
It do, and I feel like this album, you know, I done put out some tracks and stuff like that, some albums, but I feel like this one right here really hit different.
Okay.
And you know, to everybody, they just rocking with it, cause nothing in the, you know, it's capping nothing like, you know, if you know, you know. And if you don't, you gonna feel it and you gonna find out.
Yeah.
So after I got shot, I had a lot of people, they wondering like what I'm gonna do next, like what's the next step. Like I ain't gonna give up. If anything, it made me stronger.
Yeah, for sure. That's right.
So I've been going hard, man.
That's some real shit. Big salute, man. Produced by Kayy, man. Make sure y'all go tap in on the new album. Make sure y'all follow him. Let them know your IG, all your social media and all of that.
Alright, you can find me on Instagram at Produced by Kayy.
Okay.
I got an app for my beats and everything. Y'all can go shop. It's on Google Play and Apple. Produced by Kayy Beats. And y'all can go follow me on YouTube. Produced by Kayy Beats, man. Everything Produced by Kayy Beats, man. Just look me up. You'll find me.
Man, make sure y'all tap in, man. Produced by Kayy, man. Going crazy right now. New album out. Authentik TV, man. We salute that shit. We own that shit. You know what I'm saying? We about to do way more bigger business in the future. You feel what I'm saying?
Definitely. And I want to do a shout out to my guy, Van Dyke Lowe, for giving me this interview, man.
Sure.
Shout out to him.
Yeah.
And we working soon.
Let's get to it, man. It's another episode, man. I'm your host, Fast Money to Connect. Trap Up the Podcast. Motherfucking Authentik TV Podcast. Authentik Talk the Podcast. It's all that shit in one. Search that shit. You know what I'm saying? They go check out Kayy, man. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.